folks. Zach Mazzara, Providence Student Union. I was blessed to work with folks in the education work group, so folks I've known for a long time, and meet some new people as well. We talked about a few things. One is that we need to collect resources and unite parents and teachers, and especially students who feel threatened by this administration. I think a lot of educators have seen students be afraid to the point of tears in their own classrooms, so we need to know that they need to know that we stand with them. That includes putting together some kind of resource list or threat scenario supports for young people who are afraid in these times. So we need to push the school department to put together a letter, a resource, and send it to every parent, every student in the city in multiple languages, letting them know if they're fearing deportation, if they're fearing repercussions because of their identity. They can find resources in the school department and in the community to help them in those situations. Two, we talked about sending either a letter or a delegation to our senators in concern to Betsy DeVos, the proposed education secretary, who has decided that privatization is her life's work. If you're concerned about that, we're going to be putting that letter together, and then hopefully everyone in here can sign on. And three, there's lots of concern about achievement first in this room, cutting and siphoning money away from the school system. There's nuances around charters, but the group that we had was pretty concerned about the millions of dollars that could be taken from our school system. So we're going to send out a petition to everyone in this room and send out action updates if you want to be involved in making sure that we don't lose millions of dollars for our public school system. And then finally, education is really complicated. It involves a lot of issues, but mostly it's about protecting our most vulnerable. And that happens in each of the subgroups that you were in as well. So we're concerned about Medicaid cuts, SSI cuts, threats to LGBTQ students, and so on and so forth. So please do your work there, because that will protect young people as well. Link in with the stuff that we've proposed in other groups, and also look at the community work that's being led by organizers of color in this community who are on the front lines, and make sure that we can back them up in the ways that they feel appropriate. We'll send out more info. Thank you.